For more information about plasma or to schedule your first donation, visit blood.ca. Now we are joined by Bethany, 17 years old, who has just made a very impressive commitment. Tell us all about what you've decided to do for 2013.
For 2013, I've decided that I should start donating blood as much as I possibly can. It's an easy commitment to do every about 6 weeks or so, and it can save up to 3 lives each time.
Now, I find this remarkable because you are only 17, and most people your age probably don't think about taking on a challenge like this and really giving back in such a huge way. What made you decide to do this?
Well, my mom works here, actually, and so I always grew up watching her donate blood, and I always found it so fascinating. Of course, my favorite part was the cookie afterwards. And it's just such a selfless thing to do, and I always strive to be like my mom, who's a completely selfless person, and it's easy, and so why not?
I'm sure you've heard lots of fantastic stories over the years from your mom about people that need blood desperately and all the people in the community in Edmonton who come and take an hour of their day to give back.
I don't know anybody personally who's needed blood, but my mom has told me many stories about grandparents who've needed blood and a little girl who had leukemia and needed blood every about 6 minutes or so.
Wow. So it definitely touches you and makes you start to think about things. And I understand you had your first donation recently. Tell us how that went for you.
It was super easy, and they had a bit of difficulty finding my vein because they are very deep in my arm.
Oh yeah.
But once they got the needle in there, I couldn't even feel it, and I just kind of sat there and chilled out for a while.
Were you squirmish at all for the first time?
Not really, no. Just because I've seen it done so many times.
Wonderful.
So.
And I'm sure you've had a lot of people in your class, in your school, come up to you and say, that is a pretty impressive challenge. And what did they say to you about it, your own fellow students?
They were proud of me for the most part. Like, a few of them were kind of nervous and were kind of scared about what I was doing. But I assured them it was completely safe, completely fine, and easy and selfless to do. So.
Well, would you like to put the challenge out to anyone else here in Edmonton to start donating every 6 weeks?
Absolutely. If I can do it, so can you.
Wonderful, Bethany. High five, and I'm going to do it as well. Stick around. We'll be right back on Go Edmonton.